Hello YouTube, for those of you who don't know, today marks the start of a new format, and new format means new ban lists, and this one could not have come soon enough. Gone are the days of the days of Saki OTKs and massive swings and advantage, because lots of the major Saki decks have been hit. Including, well, the Insectors, Hornet and Dragonfly have been limited, so the +4 loop has been sort of made less consistent, but it's not gone. But it is hard to do, but Insectors won't die just yet. Don't be expecting them not to, do well. There is still a loop out there that I'm not sure if people have seen yet, but it is out there. Well, apart from the Hornet, Dragonfly's Centipede loop, there's another one. The wind-up loop to get rid of your hand can now only do 2 cards unless they're extremely sacky, because, actually, not even if they are incredibly sacky. Wind-up Zenmighty is at 1. Finally! You can now not be worried about having your hand drop before your first turn. Yes! The Hieratics have been hit somehow a little bit. Because Convocation's been hit, which isn't the major hit, because the Hieratic OTK can now not be done because Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon is now at 1, so they cannot do the spam of Gustav Max and burn you to death, basically. Other than that, Eevee Gishki Gustkraken has been limited, so that hand loop's gone. Which is always good. Less hand loops, less, crying over lost cards. Anyway, some things have been moved off the ban list, like Spore and Tsukoyomi. Spore really got unfairly hit. Tsukoyomi isn't as relevant as it once was. It was banned for a reason, but now the format's too fast for it really to be much, so that's why it's come on. Yeah. So, I thought I'd talk about something that's recently come up to 2. What's happening to me? I'm talking about relevant things. That is Debris Dragon. Debris Dragon is a level 4 Dragon Tuner with 1000 attack and 2000 defense. It's wind, and the effect is as following. Well, it's a tuner as well, but when this card is normal summoned, you can special summon one monster with 500 or less attack from your graveyard in attack position. That monster's effect is negated, and this card cannot be used for a synchro material except for the synchro summon of a dragon type synchro monster. The other synchro material monsters cannot be level 4. Now, you may look at this card and think there are too many restrictions on it. Why was it limited in the first place? One word, Dandelion. You could just randomly summon Dandelion from the grave and synchro for, Black Rose Dragon or whatever, nuke the field. Instant field nuke's not good for the opposition. So, yeah, especially 1-card ones. Although there are some others, but they haven't been hit. Yeah, anyway. So he's recently come up to 7 limited. Use for the cards, plants. Plants will come back not with a vengeance, but slightly limping from their absolute evisceration from the last ban list, with Global Ban Spore being banned. But yeah, Spore's back now, so that's alright. Works well with quite a lot of things, Dandelion, Evols. I use it in my Evil deck. Many things. It can now be used for Ixies, so if you have to summon a level 4, it's not completely useless. 2000 defense is a nice stat for a wall. Nice synchro card, coming back to 2, format's basic. The last ban list made all the decks really Xyz focus, all the good tuners being hit really. So it's nice to see that they're going back to the old ways, and it's nice for anyone who likes Yusei because he used it in the anime, if anyone cares. So yeah, I just thought I'd talk to you about the ban list a bit, mention Debris Dragon, it's a good card. It should be used. Well, it probably will see a lot more play in this next format. People trying out new decks with the double debris. Anyway, so I just thought I'd talk to you about that for a bit, and so that's all for now. Really, goodbye.